Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Conscious Reality, where we speak on the good stuff, love, relationships, and spirituality. So, listen, someone asked me, how does your relationship continue to work? Now, I haven't been, well, actually, it's been 10 years. How does it continue to work? And here's the deal. When it comes to me and what I understand about how energy works is this. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Is it going to last forever? I don't know. Is it going to last 5 more years? I don't know. 20 more years? I don't know. But that's irrelevant to me. It lasts today. It's still there today. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take today and give it all the energy that I can. I'm gonna not put an idea of what if it ends, what if it doesn't work. See, that's not in my head. Because when those things come in your head, all you do is resist. All you do is feel an emotions and resist, and you fight and you get scared, and your body and your behaviors and your energy changes, and that's what ends relationship. If you want your relationships to over, you have to understand. Number one, if it ends, I'm perfectly fine. And number two, if it continues, I'm perfectly fine. And when you have that understanding of yourself, when you trust yourself that much, when you understand that no matter what comes or no matter what goes, life is still present, everything will last as long as it needs to last. And if it doesn't, you are perfectly fine. So what happens, the magic of that understanding is you don't resist. You're not fearful. You're not scared. You're not insecure. You're not having all those thoughts and feelings because we don't even realize that those thoughts and those feelings is what brings things to you. Your thoughts and your feelings, especially when you resist something, it makes your behaviors, your thoughts, your feelings, and your experience change. And when those change, you begin to do things unconsciously that ends the relationship. You fight against the reality. So we have to understand, man, if you want your stuff to last, if you want your relationship to last, stop thinking about it ending. You have to put all your energy to something. And when you put all your energy to knowing that it's going to last, you are giving all you can. You are doing all you can. You're not saying, well, you know what, I know it's not going to last, so let me just give 10%. I know what she's doing or he's doing, so let me give it 20%. I'm not going to put my all. You put your all into it. But putting your all into it also doesn't mean that you neglect yourself. Putting your all into it means I'm going to be present for that relationship plus for myself. I'm going to keep investing in myself. I'm going to keep making my space beautiful. I'm going to keep decorating my emotions, my energy, my body. I'm going to keep decorating my mind. I'm going to keep decorating my entire self. So therefore, if I keep doing that, if I keep decorating myself, number one, that person who I'm with don't want to leave. Is when I stop decorating myself, and this is the big part. When I stop decorating myself, when I stop investing in myself, whether it's education, wisdom, knowledge, physical appearance, when I stop investing, things leave, right? Like when the bees is done with the pollen on the plant on the tree, it is gone. It has no need for it. But it sounds bad. But remember, we are with people because we have something that they need, and they have something that we need. So that's why we stay with them. So I would say this: I'm working on. I don't say I'm working on myself, but I'm saying I'm continuously growing. I'm continuously, you know, placing things within myself. I'm doing things within myself. I keep decorating my life, and I know for a fact I like being in this life. So if I like being in this life and I enjoy this life, where I'm not overthinking, I'm not fussing, I'm not resisting, I'm not fighting, I'm not insecure, I have a clear mental space, my energy is flowing, then whoever comes in this life, in this presence, gonna want to stay. So I don't have all these ideas and what if they leave, what if they find somebody better. If they do, that's good for them. If my lady can find somebody better, that's great for her. I would say by all means, do what you do. Life is too short to be miserable. Whether is she leaving or not, I'm perfectly content with the life that I have created. I don't want to go nowhere. But we have to have the understanding that no matter what happens, whether if she goes or he stays or she stays, life is still present. I'm telling you, when you have that understanding, you tend not to think and resist and fight. Because that is the energy that ends things. That is the energy, that resistance is the energy that makes you act funny. Have you ever thought somebody was cheating? Or have you ever thought somebody meant something? Have you ever assumed that somebody, this is what they meant, this is what they are doing, and you begin to act a certain way? Your attitude to the person or the things change. The way how you speak to it change. The way how you thought, the way how you experience the thing, it changed. Well, that's, and sometimes our assumption is wrong. But by the time we realize that our assumption is wrong, we already ended the situation. We already ended the relationship, and we didn't want to. So now we created the end all on our own by based on our minds. So if you stop resisting, so why does my stuff last? It's been 10 years now. Not saying all has been beautiful, but why is my stuff lasting in this day and age where I'm a social media person? I'm always on here. You know what I'm saying? How does my stuff last? I don't have thoughts about it not lasting. So you tell me that you don't think about your marriage not ending? No, but it can end. You can. I can end too, but I don't think about me ending. I don't think about my life ending. For what? When it does, it does. But in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy it while it's there. In the meantime, while I'm here, I'm going to enjoy this. I'm not going to spend time worried about when I'm going to leave this planet so that I not enjoying it now and later on. So why not just accept what is? When you have that when you have that mentality, you just let things be. See, many of us, we are so afraid of the end of everything. Life, relationships, friendships. And we are so afraid. So we walk around all stiff. We refuse to start anything new. Some of us, the reason why we can't get rich or wealthy is because we are afraid of investments. Well, what if it doesn't work? Why do we think all these things? So the reason why we don't want to invest in relationships, the same reason why we don't want to invest in finances, in businesses, because we're afraid if it doesn't work. Our minds plays a big role in what we have and what we don't have. So why does mine work and mine and many doesn't? Because my mind is not there. I don't have a fear of my marriage ending. I don't. Because life will go exactly where it needs to go. But in the meantime, I'm gonna make sure I'm doing my part to make it go towards where I'm happy, where she's happy, my family is happy, and I don't have a thought. So if I thought maybe she didn't want me this and that, then I won't put my best effort. I really wouldn't. If I thought that she had issues and she wanted to go and stuff and it was gonna end next year because somebody gave me some crazy reading, some psychic gave me some reading about your marriage is about to die in 2 years and that, then I would stop giving and not realizing that the reason why it ends is because I stopped giving. I stopped doing. I put on resistance. I put on fear and insecurities. So now my stuff start to sink and I'm like, oh yeah, I knew it. Good thing I didn't. Whatever you do in life, do it fully. And if it doesn't go the way how you want it to go, then it's going the right way. Regardless. Whatever. If you put energy into something and it go wherever it goes is where it needs to go. What you all be scared about? What do you all be you are trying to control? See, when you try to control where it goes, you lose control. Control what you are doing. Control what you invest in. And if something ends, it just ends. I think many of us are too afraid. That's why it ends. We are too insecure. It ends. We are thinking about it too much. It ends. We are fighting the end, so it ends. Listen, whatever you resist is what you draw to you even more. So we have to understand that some things are gonna be what they are. So if I am in this relationship and I'm doing my stuff, I'm still loving her. I'm still giving her what she desires. I'm still communicating with her. I'm still this. I'm still not completely fully without the thoughts of that I would be my full self in there. And if that's not what she wants, at least I'm being my full self. I have no questions. I can't have no regrets and say, well, if I did this, I have done that, then it probably wouldn't have worked. Living with another regret. Be fully present. Be fully aware. And stop being afraid to start stuff because it's all an investment. It's all a risk. Every investment is a risk. Even if it doesn't last, even if you lose some money, it's a risk. It's okay. See, when I invest my finances also, I know it's a risk. So when I lose money, well, I understand. I get it. It's sunk. I'm not beating myself up. I gotta forgive myself. No, it's sunk. Some of us, we have in this idea that we have to forgive ourselves and not just live. So that's how my stuff works. And then when she see me present fully, she can't help but being fully present too. Because she knows I don't have any ideas or thoughts of or resistance towards her. So she's fully herself too. Whatever she wanna do, she gonna do. Whatever they're gonna do regardless. But why not develop the trust in ourselves to know that no matter what happens, I'm perfectly good? What if we can do that? I'm saying, think about it, man, because you might be surprised of how it better it can be if you just relax, let things be what they are. I'm just saying.